Hey friends, welcome back to my channel, Lux Party Favors by Nikki. I'm Nikki, the creator behind the brand. On my channel, you will find all types of tutorials for party favors and other keepsakes. Before we get started, go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, do all that things in advance to get it out of the way. And go ahead and hit that notification bell so that you know when I am posting. I know I haven't been super consistent, so the algorithm is a little janky and my views have been super low. But I wanted to go ahead and film this video for you guys. I'm on my way out, but this one is super simple and super quick, and it should be fun and cute. So today we are going to be making some super cute and fun cruise door magnets. This has not been cut out yet, so I'm going to show you that process. I just printed it out already, so I'm going to show you how I came up with this idea, and I'll show you the final reveal after I actually cut it out with my Cricut. You don't need Cricut for this project, but of course Cricut is going to give it a clean cut. But if you are a beast with those scissors, just go ahead and you know, cut around the edges. So what you're going to need is Canva, Cricut, or scissors, and ChatGPT. I think it's fine if you have the standard version of ChatGPT and the standard version of Canva. You're just not going to have that many options. And for ChatGPT, you won't get that many prompt opportunities. But I have the Pro for both. So what you're going to see on my screen, it's going to be Canva Pro, ChatGPT Pro, just because I use it daily. And it's worth its weight in gold, and it's been super awesome for my business. So let's go ahead and get this party started. Okay, friends, I am in my Canva mobile. What you're going to do is go to custom size, and I'm going to size mine 8.5 by 11. It doesn't matter what you size it, really. So at that point, I'm going to go to elements and describe what I'm looking for. And I'm just going to be looking for some summer themed elements, and we're going to see what Canva comes up with. And like I said before, I do have Canva Pro, so some of the elements that may come up for me using this this search may be different than what you see if you have the standard version. So I'm just going to go ahead and select this beach chair, and then if you click on it and go to see more like this, it's going to show more that have the same type of vibe. And I'm not sure if that option is available for standard Canva, but as you see, all of these elements do have the crown on it, which means that they are Canva Pro elements. And right now I'm just selecting a bunch that I want to use for my design. And then eventually I'm just going to have ChatGPT put it all together and make it look good. So these are the images that I have, and I'm just going to spread them apart so that chat can see everything when I get to that point. And I'm also going to look for a watercolor cruise ship, because of course I want to put a cruise ship in the design. You know, it can't be a cruise ship door magnet without a cruise ship. So this is what it's looking like right now. So I'm going to go ahead and download this. And of course, if you're going to use your laptop, is going to look different, or your desktop is going to look different than this. So I just saved it, and I usually elevate the resolution. So now I'm in ChatGPT, and I'm pulling in the designs I saved from Canva, and I pulled in a photo of my husband and I so that chat can use those elements. And so this is what it came up with. And you know, it gave me some errors. I'm like, listen here, dude, get it together. That's me. Okay. And so I'm like, okay, this looks good, but I want you to do something different with my hair. I want to wear something different. And it gave me another error. And you see, I'm like, just do it. Geez, hello. And so it finally came up with the bottom design. And so I went and saved that, pulled that back into Canva. And so what I'm going to do now is remove the background, and it says BG remover. And then at that point, I'm going to, I just stretched it out a bit. It's not necessary. And then I'm going to save it as a transparent background so that it is ready to be cut in your Cricut if you choose. However, if you don't plan on using your Cricut, you don't need to do that step. You don't have to save it in transparent background. Okay, y'all, don't come at me for my Cricut mat because I know I need to replace it, but it's all good. I found a hack. Someone posted how they refresh their Cricut mat. They just take some, I think it's Windex or detergent, and just like clean it off. I haven't done that yet. I'll probably just buy a new one for real. Okay, so because my mat is not sticky, I'm going to use some tape to make sure this is stuck down really good so that it doesn't mess up when it gets in Cricut. If you guys are Cricut users, you know what I'm talking about. It starts cutting all janky like. But if you have a sticky mat already, you don't have to worry about this part. And before I print this, I'm going to show you the magnetic sheets that I use. And I've used this magnetic sheet many times in other videos as well. So this is the brand that I'm using. I'm pretty sure that is it part of the Koala brand? I'm not sure. You know, all these brands, they own each other. But so this is the brand that I'm using, and it comes like this. They're all divided by paper. And I'm just going to take one out so you can see. And this is what it looks like, just plain on the top, on the front, and then magnetic on the back. And it doesn't stick on everything, so that's something to be cautious of. It sticks on the fridge, but it doesn't stick on the car. Or it may stick on a car. I don't know. Some of these cars are made weird. Like my husband's, I can't stick magnets on his, but for mine works just fine. So, and he has an Audi and I have a Tesla. It's weird. Okay, so that's what I'm using. So we're going to go ahead and Cricut, and I'm going to show you my Cricut settings so that you can cut it out without any issues. Okay, I am on my Cricut mat, and I changed it to 8.5 by 11. And when I printed it on regular photo glossy paper. I have the ET 2800, and I printed it normal because sometimes if I choose best, it will not print correctly. So next we're going to go to browse all materials, and you're going to choose light chipboard, the 0.37 millimeters. Just go ahead and select that and select done. And the blade that I'm using, let me show you the blade. So this is the blade that I'm using. This is just the traditional blade. Since the magnetic sheets are super thin, you want to make sure that you don't use the tougher blade. I forgot what it's called. It's like the heavy duty one, and it's black, because it will tear up your magnetic sheets. Ask me how I know, because it has happened to me many times. So it's going to, I'm going to show you now it cutting out, and then I'll show you what it looks like at the end. So this is the final product. I didn't put a proper border on it, so it cut out a little janky. For example, my image was cut off, so it's not complete, but you shouldn't have those issues if you do everything properly and do the border. Same with here, my image cut off, and so that's how the Cricut cut it. But if you do the proper outline and outline your image, you'll be fine. But I just took, honestly, what ChatGPT gave me and put it in Canva and then print it out, because I just wanted to show you guys this. This is me and my husband. I just took a photo that we already had and stuck it in ChatGPT. Well, I already told you guys that. So this is it, you guys. Let's do our outro. Okay guys, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this super cute, super fun, super simple, and super quick tutorial. Like I mentioned in one of my other videos, I will be out of town, and I don't think I'm gonna have enough time to film another one. So I will see you guys when I return in 3 weeks, I think. We're just doing a trip within the United States, but we're gonna have a time, y'all. Anyway, you guys have a beautiful day. If you haven't done so already, please go ahead and join my Facebook group, the Luxe Craft Room. I would certainly appreciate it. And just go ahead and keep it live, share, comment on each other's products, support each other. And that's all I have. You guys have a great day.